Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. In today's tutorial I'll be learning how to make this built-up neckline gown with bolero jacket. If this is what you like to learn, kindly stay tuned. So I'd like to use this opportunity to tell you of our online class that is ongoing on padded tie tutorial, aka Bonbon. Feel free to reach out to us on WhatsApp via the number on the screen. So let's get right into our drafting process. So yeah, I have my basic body that I'll be altering. So the first thing I want to do is to draw out my style line. I'll be connecting my armhole to my nipple point just to get my princess armhole style line. So I'll come down by 1.5 inches for tightening, and then from the nipple point I'll connect to the 1.5 inches for tightening around the armhole area. Then I'll come out by 1.5 inches so I don't have shortage when I close up my princess armhole dart. So I'll connect the 1.5 inches I came out by, and then I'll connect it back to the armhole just like that. And once I'm done doing that, the next thing I'll be doing is to mark out my shoulder to underbust, because I want my underbust to be tightened. I'm trying to recreate my own style. So I'll go ahead and use the dart intake to tighten my underbust. I'll be using 1/2 inch to the right hand side, and then I'll be using the remaining 1 inches to the left hand side just like that to tighten my underbust. And then I'll connect the both points to the dart leg just like that. And then on those marks I'll connect it to the nipple points just like that using my cup. Just watch as I'll be connecting. So I've connected that point, so I'll flip the cup to the other side and connect also. So I'm done connecting my underbust tightening to my nipple point. So the next thing I want to do is to mark out the starting point of my lapel. So as you can see, and I'll also be making use of my chest line as the depth of my new my neckline. So once I'm done connecting with the curve, the next thing I want to do is to mark where the lapel will be terminating, and I use 2 inches from the lapel starting point, and then I connect it to the end of my chest line just like that. So that part I'll be tracing out on another paper. So the next thing I want to do is to measure my bolero jacket, the neckline for my bolero jacket, which is the built up neckline. So on my shoulder I'll be going up by 1 inches, and then I'll connect to the center front just like that, and then I'll use the straight ruler to connect from that 1 inches to my shoulder line just like that. So I'll blend in that part so that I don't have a sharp edge. I'll blend in that part. So the next thing I want to do is to go down by 1/2 inch at the center. It's not compulsory, you can leave yours straight. So you come down by 1/2 inch, and then you connect to the 1 inches you mark for your built up neckline. So once you are done doing that, the next thing you want to do is to mark out your bolero jacket style. But before then, I would like to cut into my dart to close up my bust dart, so that, because I know my bolero jacket is going to be eating into my bust dart, so I want to close up the bust dart so that I can draw the style line for the bolero jacket. So the next thing I'll be doing is to mark how wide I want my opening to be at the center front. So for me, I don't want it too much opened. So I went ahead to use 1.5 at that point. So the next thing I want to do is to mark how I want the level I want my bolero to be. So from the arm chest line area, I came down by 2 inches. So that will be the length of my bolero jacket. So from that 1 inches, 1.5 inches, so I'll connect to the 2 inches I mark at that end point, and that's at my side front bodies. So I'll connect just like that. So once you've gotten the shape you want, you can go ahead and use your curve to draw a better line. So the next thing I want to do is just to extend that line up to my built up neckline. So I'll just take the same 1 inches at the built up, I'll just take the same 1 inch straight up to that point. Just watch what I'm doing. It's very simple, trust me. So I've gotten my curve. As you can see, I hope you're getting to understand it better. So the next thing I want to do now is to trace out every necessary part, my main pattern on a plain pattern, so that I can trace out everything I want to trace out. So the So once I'm done tracing out, the next thing I want, this is what it looks like. As you can see, this is what it looks like. So next I want to do is to contour every necessary part. So connected to the dart leg, and at the shoulder part also, I will be coming down by half an inch on the shoulder point, and I'll connect to the shoulder slope just like that. I hope you can see that. So the next thing I want to do is to go ahead and trace out the bolero jacket itself with the built-up neckline, and then I'll be placing it on another plain paper to trace out the bolero jacket and the built-up neckline, and so that I can close up the darts on that bolero jacket, because I don't need the darts appearing on my bolero jacket. So I'm done tracing out the bolero jacket part. As you can see, this is what it looks like. I'm gonna head to mark out the that part that is appearing on the bolero jacket. So this is, I'll be closing up that part because I don't want that on my jacket. As you can see, I have shortage around the armhole area, so I'll cut away the dart and I'll fill up that shortage that I have around the armhole part. So I'll be cutting away the dart because I don't want the dart. So watch me. By the time I replace, you can see the shortage I have around the arm area. That was because I did not trace my bolero jacket up to the 1.5 inches that I extended out. So as you can see, I'll go ahead and fill it up. I'll go ahead and cut on my main pattern, the part I have on my main pattern, just like that, so that I can avoid that shortage. So as you can see, that part, that's the part that is giving it the shortage. So I'll go ahead now and place now, and my armhole part is okay. So I'll go ahead and tape the two together so they can be one. So for the back, this is the back. The back is just very easy. I'll be having um my princess tie line at the back, or it has a choice though, but me, I don't want the princess tie line. So if you want the princess tie line, that is how the back will look like. So I'll be contouring the center back, and I'll also be contouring the side back with half an inch. So for my back, I want my back to have a yoke, and I'll be cutting out the shape of what the back will look like. So I'll be altering the neckline. Whatever I use for the neck at the front, that's what I'll come and use for the back. Tracing out the back pattern so you can have a clearer picture. So yeah, I'm also doing the same thing I did for the front. I went up by 1 inch for the built up neckline, just like that. And as you can see, I've gone ahead to blend it in just the same thing I did for the front. So the next thing I want to do now is to cut out the yoke part of my back, because my back is not going to be having a bolero. It is my front that is having that bolero um, jacket illusion. So the next thing I want to do now is to draw out the shape of my back yoke, and I'll just go down by how I want and curve it just like that. So I'll be cutting from the chest line away just like that. I hope you can see that. So you can choose to do whatever you want for the back. So this is how my own back looks like. So this is what my front and back pattern looks like, as you can see. So the next thing I want to do is to go ahead and um, create that line that my lapel will be coming in through. So I'm gonna have to trace up my lapel also on the pattern. So I'm opening that line where the lapel will be passing into. So I've traced out my lapel. This is what it looks like. So I'm just trying to see what it looks like. As you can see, I didn't place it well, so I'll try to place it well. So as you can see, this is what it looks like. I hope you can see that. I hope you can see that. So I'll go ahead and place it on the main pattern. Remember, I've not closed up the dart on the main pattern. So this is how it will look like.
Feel free to ask your question in the comment section below. Also, for our online padded tutorial class, see the description box for more details.
So please do not forget to hit the subscribe button below, and please give this video a thumbs up, as this will encourage me to do more videos. See you in our next tutorial.